Hey everyone, so welcome to part 3 of my series about achieving the perfect flawless look with your foundation. Now, if you've stuck with me through all 3 of my series, you know that in part 1, we started with this beautiful old Victorian home that needed a lot of cosmetic work. First thing we did was strip the wallpaper off the walls because it was really hideous. So we talked about that on day 1, prepping your skin for foundation. You need to exfoliate. Day 2, we talked about priming your walls before you start painting, because if you don't prime, old walls may not have the perfect surface. Just like our skin sometimes has dry patches, has oily patches. To make it much more even across the board, we use a good primer. Now today we are finally ready to paint our walls. Now you know when you paint your walls, you have a choice of paint. You can choose satin, you can choose matte, you can choose washable paint. There are all kinds of different mediums that you can use. Same with our foundation. We have powder. This is especially great in the summer. I use it a lot then. It's great for gals that have oily skin, because it tends to do better with that skin type, I think. It just comes in a compact like this, and I use my same kabuki brush, and I basically just dip into that and buff it in. And that's pretty much it. It's also quick and very easy, as you can see. And yes, in the October bundle, you do get your choice of foundation type, as well as the choice of your shade. The second one is our stick. This is great for traveling. It's also great, I think, for older skin because it's very creamy and it blends in really well. And again, I used a kabuki brush, just slide it on. That's pretty much it. The next one is our traditional liquid foundation, which comes in a dropper bottle. I like to refer to this one as Photoshop in a bottle, because this one is definitely one that you won't need a filter. I like to use this brush because it has a tiny little well in the center, and I just take, and I'm just going to do 1 drop. Normally I would do probably 3 to 4 drops for my whole face. I'm just going to do 1 drop in that little well. Hopefully you can see that. And again, I'm just going to put it on and buff. This one's also great for dry skin or older skin. It does dry to a powder finish, a matte finish, so it's not going to be shiny. It's not going to feel at all oily. All of these are incredibly lightweight. You don't feel like you're wearing a heavy foundation on your face, and yet you get great coverage. The last one is my most recent fave, and that is the spray. It's funny, I was just shopping online today, and I noticed several other sprays that are out on the market. And ours is, I would say, very fairly priced. I know it's expensive, but when I've priced it against some of the other brands that are out there, ours is still a better buy for your money. For the amount that you're getting, it's a good deal. Again, I'm gonna use my kabuki brush. Normally I would give a couple spritzes, but since I'm just doing a little section of my face, and there we go. And if you notice, I used chiffon, my regular color, in all of these different types, the powder, the stick, the liquid, and the spray. And you really can't tell a difference on any of the sections of my face. In fact, I'm just gonna leave it this way, because I have to go to work later. So there you have it. That's the last part in our series, and that's talking about the foundation and how to get that perfect, flawless look. The only other thing you might want to do is add some translucent powder onto the top, or, and this is also in the bundle this month, a setting spray. It's kind of like hairspray for your face. It just keeps everything where it's supposed to be all day, even in rainy, terrible weather like we've got today. So if you have any questions about that bundle, be sure and shoot me a message. I am sending my order in tonight at 9 o'clock. So if you'd like to jump in on that and save a lot on shipping, let me know. So again, powder, stick, liquid foundation, or the spray. Thanks for joining me, friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.